Hello everyone, I'm MaxTrashEasy87 and this is Let's Play Final Fantasy 7 bonus episode 2. So, off screen we've done a lot of the old grinding. Honestly, we did more than I probably needed to due to me not understanding how hero drinks / hero medicines, which is how they're translated in this this translation I'm using. I didn't really understand how they worked, which makes this fight against Ruby Weapon a lot easier. There's also something else we have that makes this fight against Ruby Weapon a lot easier. Earlier this morning, I was originally going to fight Emerald Weapon, because Emerald Weapon seems to be the easier of the two, based on the fact that you can actually do damage to it. Ruby's weapon's gimmick is that it has infinite defense, which is kind of annoying for us because we don't really have that many attacks that pierce defense since we don't have Knights of the Round. But for the Emerald Weapon prep, I unequipped all the materia for our party. And then I noticed that Cloud's natural HP total was 7,277 with no extra materia on him, which is just exactly 500 away from 7,777, which there's a semi-hidden mechanic in the game where if your HP is at that exact value, then you do just a truly comical amount of damage to the enemy. And after equipping an HP materia, that maxes our HP out, which gives us the extra HP we need. So as soon as we use a high potion in battle, we will essentially do like half of Ruby Weapon's HP instantly, which will make the fight a lot quicker and easier. I don't really know the exact specifics of the Ruby Weapon fight. I just know the gimmick is that he will banish your party members. So you kind of want to go in with the ones you don't want to use dead already, so that because we can't afford Cloud to be banished because he's our main guy. Pretty much all of our grinding was focused on making Cloud the ultimate badass. I did basically, we'll just kind of go into what I did off screen real briefly before we get the battle started. I basically did those 3 phases of the grinding. One was getting items and materia that we missed during the main game. Some of the major ones are multi-strike. That's double item, which you can get from Bone Village. Multi-strike you can get from a special dungeon with the submarine. That's south of Costa del Sol. That I didn't know about until after I beat the game. And that's the main stuff we have equipped right now. There's some other stuff we have equipped. Oh, Final Attack, which can be gotten from the arena in Gold Saucer once you've bought everything, or once you've bought Omni Slash and double summon, which we don't have equipped right now because we can only have the one summon equipped right now, which is Phoenix, which is just extra reinsurance. We have that junction to Final Attack so that if we do end up dying, as long as we have mana, we at least get a second chance, or technically a second and third chance, because we can cast Phoenix a few times. Equipment, then we did, equipment-wise, honestly, I did, some stuff that I didn't need to do. I got the ultimate weapons for Nanaki and Tifa, even though I don't think we're ever actually going to attack with them in the Emerald Weapon and Ruby fights. I got their limit breaks as well, which they're all fairly easy. It was just kind of a pain to because you have to unlock all of the level 1, 2, and 3s before you can get level 4. So Tifa's level 4 is you just have to input a very specific sequence of commands in Nibelheim at her piano. You basically just have to look that up. And then Nanaki's, we've had his item to teach him Cosmo Memory forever, but I didn't know you had to learn the other limit breaks first, which is why we could never use it. And even then, honestly, well, you're dead, so it doesn't matter what your limit break is set to. And then we got Omni Slash from the arena, which we've talked about before. We just never bothered to do it because we didn't need it, but we do need it for this. Also, we did stat grinding via sources using morphs. What are your stats, Cloud? For example, this is Nanaki stats with very little to no extra upgrades, and then Cloud stats are a little high. Basically, the way we did that was we grinded using Yuffie's ultimate weapon and the ability Morph on certain enemies that can be transformed into items that increase your base stats. We did most of that grinding in the secret dungeon Guernica, or I can't remember what exactly it's called, but the underwater dungeon where you get her ultimate weapon. Yuvi's ultimate weapon has a bug where it does full damage with morph, even though it's not actually supposed to. So it makes it very easy to turn monsters into what do you call it? Stat items. So we're able to do that very quickly, or relatively quickly. I mean, my playtime is like really inflated because we used a lot of fast forward, which speeds up the clock. You can't see it in the actual menu. It goes relatively the same, but it's at 20 seconds there, and now it's at 40 seconds. So that's why my playtime is so highly inflated. I haven't actually been grinding for 30 hours, but I think that's pretty much it. There's no guarantee we'll win on the first try, because at the end of the day, Ruby Weapon can still easily one-shot us, or two-shot us if we get unlucky, but let's go in. So we're arguably a little, like, we're both under-leveled and over-leveled for this. Like, direct level, we're probably a little bit lower than what you would expect. But in our actual, like, strength, we're probably a decent bit stronger. So, just high potion. High potion, Cloud. So the gimmick for this fight, we'll have to kind of do it. Well, actually, we can, as soon as we high potion. Oh, no, they attacked us first. Okay, we lose. We could probably win without the lucky 7 thing, but since we have it so perfectly set up, I would like to go ahead and try and do it. So we're just gonna let him kill us here. Oh, well, that's Phoenix, which brought everyone back. I guess we could maybe see his, it probably would have been quicker to just Alt F4. Oh, yeah, because Cloud's, like, not getting hit. I mean, maybe Cloud will just, never get hit and kill him automatically. I mean, it's theoretically possible. Like, on a math level, it is possible for Cloud to just never get hit. Yeah, I should have just Alt F4'd, but let's let this go. I'm surprised Tifa's still alive. Oh yeah, the tentacles, they do percentage-based HP damage, so they can never actually kill you. And that's the ability that eats the rest of your party away. Okay. Sorry about that. I would probably restart the video if I hadn't spent the first 5 minutes just talking about what we did. Let's try this again. But yeah, if they act really quickly, then you can kind of get the high potion thing doesn't work. I think I kind of hesitated as well, which is how they were able to get an attack in before us. Like, it'd be good if we can get the command in before he does this, because you can't put in commands while he's summoning his tentacles. I think the gimmick is that, like, on the first turn before he summons his tentacles, he will try and, what do you call it? It broke our 7 fever? I've never seen that happen. I've only done like one, I did 2 practice attempts just to see how feasible it was to get it off. But of course, when you're recording, it won't cooperate. So let's just restart the game. It'll be faster this time. I envisioned this going much smoother, if I'm being honest. Because like I said, I did 2 little, like, I didn't actually beat Ruby Weapon, but I survived long enough that I felt confident we could beat him. Also, now OBS won't capture Final Fantasy VII. There it goes. If I didn't want to do the explanation at the start again, I would definitely restart the video, but that is funny that it actually interrupted our Lucky 7 thing. I promise it's supposed to do more than just 7,000 damage. There we go. Dude, why? Okay, no, you just hit our mana that time. So there we go. He's still whacking. He's whacking. He's whacking. And he's gonna be whacking for a while. For quite some time. He's still whacking. Like I said, pretty crazy fight. And also, the game's like in windowed mode for some reason. I don't know why, but there we go. Okay, so now we can do the fight for real. Now what we want to do is we want to abuse these items. Where are they? Hero medicine, which I didn't know how they worked until this morning when I did a practice attempt, just to see how feasible it was to do the lucky 7 thing. Is I thought that just made your limit break stronger. It actually increases all your base stats by 30%, and you can stack them up to 4 times. Now we only have 3. No, don't. So we can't fully max out, but it, and then in case you get hit, just go ahead and, X potion. So now we're doing like 3,000, when normally we would be doing like barely 1,000 without the hero medicines. Because it actually lets your strength like go above the natural cap, which is, kind of interesting. Now, I think we want to, I don't know if we want to attack the tentacles or not. I mean, we're doing like just, normally we would be doing like barely 1,000 damage to him. But honestly, we can kind of just rely on him hitting us and then using our limit breaks for damage. But yeah, Ether Turbo and then X Potion. So we have our limit break. And also, Ultimate Weapon, which we have equipped, does damage based on our HP, which is why our damage fluctuates so much. Like, sometimes we're hitting for quite a lot, sometimes we're not hitting for that much. Okay, you're gonna blast us, but we're not afraid. But that's nothing. So, I think the Lucky 7 does about, like, 400,000 damage, and Ruby Weapon has 800,000 HP. So he's half dead at the start. Like, right off the bat. And this does, however many, it was what, like 32,000 damage? So we need like 10 of those to win still, which is kind of comical if you think about it, but as long as we keep our mana and our HP intact, I didn't mean to high potion. And then, I mean, occasionally we do like, 10,000 or so damage whenever we counterattack. Oh, he's mad. Ruby Ray me. I don't care. I mean, I do care. I kind of care. Like, a little bit. We also have an extremely high crit rate because our luck is, like, I think at maximum. Oh, God. We could die here. Just double. You have to be fast. You have to be fast. We're maybe wasting an X potion, but so there are like some other strats apparently that can let you do this a lot easier, or like at a lot like lower power level. I just didn't want to do them because they seemed a little gimmicky, like a little too gimmicky for me. They like involve like, one of them involves like using these items called dazers to you can like stun him continually as long as you just keep timing the dazes right, which would let you do it like at a very low level because essentially he would never be able to attack, but it would also take probably a while and it would be kind of boring, and it also kind of relies on using Knights of the Round for damage, which we don't have access to. Now his like regular spells aren't that scary because we have a crazy amount of evasion. So the chances of him ever like hitting us multiple times in a row are pretty low. Big swing. Okay, good dodge. We're getting him. He's probably gonna summon his tentacles again. Oh, he's summoning. Yeah, I think we want to get rid of the tentacles pretty fast, because that's really the only way we die, is if they hit us with one of their percentage attacks that drops us to like 1 HP, and then also drain our mana. Like that, this is scary. Oh! Oh god, that's what I meant by it's scary. And now we're in like an odd situation where I wouldn't normally have Phoenix equipped. I would rather just have regular Arise. But in order to keep our HP at the right level, I had to keep Phoenix equipped. Because now he can potentially banish Cloud, which would be an instant loss if it were to happen. And we can't attack our other party members, unfortunately, with 4 times attack. So we just gotta have to hope that Cloud doesn't get banished, because if he does, we lose, basically. Oh, did Hero Drink wear off? Does it not last forever? Because we're doing way less damage now. Oh, because we died, it wore off. I didn't think about that. Oh, that was an MP attack. I actually didn't want to use an X potion there. Now, we have done, like, still 600,000 damage, probably. Maybe a little bit more. It's hard to tell because you can't really sense. I think sense, like, doesn't work on this boss for some reason. We're still doing a lot with our crits. More than, I was doing earlier. No, I mean, we're still doing some damage. Or more than, I guess because we're at max HP, it feels like we're doing, why are you attacking? But yeah, if he ever decides to banish Cloud, it's over, which kind of sucks. I mean, honestly, if you kill Nanaki, that's great. We would love Nanaki to not be alive right now. Oh, God! Hey, is this Nanaki? This is Nanaki's turn. Kind of have to abuse pause here. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Do you have enough mana to do it? You don't have enough mana. Ah! Okay, you're rezzing yourself. So as long as you can survive long enough to get Cloud back, we have a chance. Can't cast magic. I don't think you actually have a materia equipped, because I never expected you guys to actually be alive. Oh, we were so close, man. I mean, it's not supposed to be an easy fight, but, I'm a little frustrated, in all honesty. Because really, what would be best for us is if we had, instead of Phoenix Junction, we just had regular Arise, but it would mess up our HP, and we wouldn't be able to do the Lucky 7 thing, so... Which is kind of important for making this fight not take like an hour. Probably after... I don't know. I don't know how we're going to handle this. I don't know if I'll just keep doing commentated attempts until we win, or... What do I do? High potion? Oh my god, dude. It's so annoying. Why is he doing that all of a sudden? Be back. We'll maybe just, well, let's do one more full attempt. I don't know why it keeps launching in windowed mode. It's really annoying. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know why he's getting to attack us. It's really annoying. Like, we keep getting interrupted. I guess we have to hope that the first attack goes for our mana. Because if it goes for our HP, our thing doesn't work. That, or we have to hope Cloud dodges, which you would think... I mean, he's got, like, literally 100 evasion. Like, 100% evasion, but that doesn't, like, work all the time. I forgot to hit the X button again. Like, okay, there we go. It's like, I think it's like 64 hits for 7,777 damage. Okay. Now, Ether Turbo, and I don't know, like, a lot of times, like, I think double item is good. We should have been medicining. Yeah, we need a hero medicine. I forgot we need to redo that. Hey, oh, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, come on, man. I don't know why. I hate how it won't let you put in commands when a cutscene's playing. I don't know if it did the same thing twice. I think it did. Yeah, okay, so we got those both in. And then honestly, like, you gotta keep the tentacles are way scarier. Unfortunately, you can't counter-attack the tentacles. It auto hits Ruby weapon. Okay. X potion. I should have reorganized our stuff. That would have maybe been a smart thing to do as well. We could theoretically get more hero medicines by doing chocobo stuff, but I absolutely refuse to do chocobo stuff. Like, I don't want to do it. Yeah, I think that got the Tinties. Nope. I don't know why they have so much HP. They're still alive. Okay, never mind. They're not. Like, I wouldn't mind taking like a little bit of damage, just like a tiny little bit of damage, just to okay. Wouldn't expect. Like I said, we do have like a literally 100% evasion, but you know, whatever. I'm not like mad. Granted, I guess that's, we don't have magic evasion. It's our physical evasion that's that high. Like, I kind of like, I feel like, I don't know. Because it's like, I want to use my X potions, but... I mean, our magic evasion is still like 70%. But I don't know what their accuracy mechanics are. I think they probably have more than 100% accuracy, which is how they're able to hit you so often. Okay. Yeah, just double X potion. I really probably should never use the fast forward here, but I get tired of seeing that animation. We've seen Commodore enough throughout our regular playthrough. Okay, big swing. How about a big Omni Slash? That's a fun sound. Okay, so that's like 30,000. Okay, I guess you can attack them. That's probably what we want to do. We want to wait, and if he hits us, then we attack. Or if he misses, we attack. If he hits, then we heal. So, I mean, that's doing about 20,000 damage on average. Sometimes a good bit more, sometimes less. Okay, you know what? We'll go ahead and heal up now since this will probably hit us. Doesn't do that much damage, thankfully, but... we do want to stay at max HP for our damage output. I haven't really been doing a good, like, mental count of how much damage we've done. I mean, he hasn't respawned his tentacles, like, at all, which is crazy. But, I mean, it's very good for us, because that's really the only way we die. Is because the tentacles do percentage damage, and then if he happens to attack right after before you can heal, there's nothing you can really do about it. Yeah, I feel okay attacking here. Okay, you're still commentating. So far, so good. I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of an RNG fest. The hardest part about the fight is just getting strong enough to be able to fight it. It's one of those. I mean, granted, that's the way like all super bosses in JRPGs go, pretty much. The hardest part is getting the right to be able to fight the boss on like even-ish terms. Yeah, having another hero's medicine would be nice, but like I refuse to do chocobo racing. I don't want to do it. Even though it would have probably saved me time in the long run. Like I don't know, I feel like we've like bugged him out. Cause he like usually like I said, I did a few practice runs, and normally he respawns his tentacles like instantly. But also, like I think I mentioned, I did some practice runs, but I never got that deep in. It was just enough to see how feasible it was. Like, I haven't beaten him or anything off screen. I feel like we've bugged him out. Yeah. My man just, like, his brain broke. Which kind of robs our win of some legitimacy, but I will take it. And we got 50,000 AP and a desert rose. Now the desert rose, since we have time, I don't know where you get Knights of the Round, but what you can do with the desert rose apparently is you can trade it in for a gold chocobo without doing breeding. I don't remember where the guy's at. I think he's over here in the town that's not Midgar. I can't never remember the name of this town. I always want to call it Nibelheim because this is where you have the Nibelheim flashback. That's still at the bar. There's like supposed to be like a dude you can talk to somewhere, and he will the hell, stay out of the kitchen. And you can trade in the stuff you get from Emerald and Omega weapon, not Omega weapon, Emerald and Ruby weapon. Where is this guy? Let's just look it up real quick. We'll do that to wrap out the video since this took slightly less time than I thought it would. So we can, I would like to, I wouldn't mind doing the Knights of the Round animation once on screen. Let's see, Calm, he's got it called Calm Traveler. He is found in the rightmost house in Calm. Calm is this town. So he's here. But he's in the rightmost house. And you may be wondering, where is that? That here? Are you the Calm Traveler? No, you're not really. This isn't a house. This is a weapons store. Because apparently that's like one of the main strats to beat Ruby weapon. Is to use Knights of the Round, which does non-defense piercing damage. Are you who I'm looking for? World's changed. Meteor. Oh my god, you're still talking, dude. Oh, it is you. A harp that calms the hearts of those who hear it. The Earth Harp. Is there nobody who can bring them to me? It's the Desert Rose. Will you trade it for my pet chocobo? Trade. Okay, it's a done deal. Oh my god, look at him. This just looks like a regular chocobo. This is my cute chocobo, and I'll take good care of it. What's up? All my chocobins are being used. I'll come back for it later. What? I don't have a chocobo. What are you talking about? When did I get a chocobo? Excuse me? Sid, why do we have a chocobo? I've never even... What? I'm so lonely? How? Yeah, but like... I don't have a chocobo? Will do eventually? This is like becoming way more time consuming. I thought this would take a couple minutes, but I'm committed at this point. We want to go to Chocobo Man, maybe? I haven't been here since like part 8 of the Let's Play. Sir, I would like a Chocobo. Nothing stopping you from raising a Chocobo. No, no, I'm not just saying that to boost business. I see you. You're in luck. We have 6 tables. Each costs 10,000 gil. Now I do have like 3 million, but take care of my Chocobos. Okay. You can choose. Just yes, rent one. Okay, my grandson's takes care of the Chocobos. He's in the stable. Please let him know what you need. Sorry. I just want to store the stupid Chocobo. Welcome. What the hell is this? Hopefully that just means we can go back and get our Chocobo now. I mean, I had an information overload there. There was like 8 different things. That's why I've refused to do Chocobo stuff. If I was, like 10 years younger, maybe I would be interested. I mean, I think that's a really neat thing. I'm glad it's in the game, but I personally have no interest in Chocobo breeding. Choco, absolutely. Sounds good. Sir, come back, please. Choco? Choco? Okay. The things I do to see an animation I could have just looked up on YouTube. The things I do. Okay, ride a Chocobo. Which one are you gonna take for a ride? Choco. Giddy up. Okay, now the question is, where the hell do I go to get Knights of the Round? Knights of Round. Ooh. Ooh, it's a nice little theme. Nice little banging tomb. But where do you get it? It's obtained from Round Island. Can only be accessed with a gold Chocobo. I believe this is supposed to be a gold Chocobo. Possibly. So Round Island. It's round. I have no clue where it is. Apparently these are the far, far northeast. And you need a Chocobo to get it because reasons. This is the wrong way. Like, can you like go over water or something? Is that your gimmick? Oh, okay. You don't believe in the water. All right, that makes sense. Nah, you can't use the super advanced airship to get there. You gotta get a Chocobo that just defies the rules of all logic. Like, even if I had done, like, if I'd played this game as a kid and had gone through the trouble of Chocobo breeding, I don't know where this thing is. Apparently it's just, like, way over here. Is this it? This looks like it. It is a round island. Like, I would never have thought that, like, oh, the Chocobo can just frickin' Jesus its way over here. Over the course of countless years, Mako energy has crystallized into a materia. Knights of the Round! Please don't be one of those that you can only cast after you level it up. Where'd it go? We are about to go nuke the hell out of some random monster. They don't even know what's coming their way. Are there monsters here, maybe? That I can just fight? Yes. Alright, sir. I don't know who you are, but get blasted. So next time we'll fight Emerald Weapon. Emerald Weapon I think will be... it'll probably take a little bit longer because we won't get to instantly have his HP, but I think the fight's more straightforward. I did a practice attempt of Emerald like a long time ago, like early on in my grinding, just to see how hard he actually was. And even early on, we were doing like somewhat max damage with Ultimate Weapon. I mean, it is a pretty cool animation, I can't lie. I mean, they are just mollywopping the hell out of these guys. So where's King Arthur? Is that him? Is that the King Arthur? What do you mean he's not a waifu? I mean, that did do what, like a little over 100,000 damage? Pretty, you know, maybe a good spell. Just don't pay attention to Tifa and Nanaki's lifeless bodies. Alright, well, next time we will battle Emerald Weapon. I guess we could even use Knights of the Round against Emerald Weapon, now that I think about it. Yeah, I might give that to like Nanaki or something so they can actually do damage. So that should make Emerald Weapon a lot easier, but I'm ActorTrees87. Stay tuned for the final bonus video, and bye guys.